Okay, hello everybody. It's a very nice day. It's a good pleasure to again to talk to you. Yeah, greetings from Kenya. Today it's so
Thank
cold.
you.
It has rained so heavily, so nice for the crop here. Anyway, how are you people over there, Taebwa? How are you?
I'm good. How are you there?
I'm also good.
Yeah,
Pleasure to meet you again.
me too. How is the
Okay.
rain over there?
It's really doing good. Crops are doing good. It has really rained so nicely today at midday.
Okay, the same to Uganda. We received rain today. Heavy one in Nakivari.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Okay, it's another beautiful day. We have met together, and I'm really happy to have a class today on seed saving. How do we save our seeds? If you have got your seeds, how do you save them? So I was requested by Nicola to do seed saving. It's a very interesting topic indeed, even to me, and maybe to some of the people also, and maybe to permaculture farmers as well, because it's really good to save seeds in the field instead of buying seeds each and every time. So it's always good to save seeds, more so the organic seeds, because I don't prefer the GMO seeds. They're not good. Yeah.
Can I just
Okay,
say,
so the topic.
sorry, Duncan, do you mind if I just quickly say something? Is that all right? I just want to quickly say something. Is that okay?
Okay.
It's just that because I'm not a farmer and so I'm learning all the time. When you had literally a choice between the GMO seeds, the hybrid ones, and the organic ones, it was clear you said the organic ones are 3 times, like infinitely stronger, more robust, and you will get a better crop from them. So that just totally amazed me. Secondly, seeds actually cost money. And what you want to do is you want to obviously become as self-sufficient as you possibly can be. So the minute that you use that crop and eat that crop, you're going to be saving those seeds constantly to get into that correct full circle of self-sufficient organic seed chain is what absolutely fascinates me. Sorry, I just wanted to say that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, organic seeds are really stronger, and they are resistant to pests and diseases. You will learn more as we do this lesson today. So let us start for today. Kindly subscribe and like my YouTube channel as you will be watching this video of today about seed saving. I'll really appreciate. Thank you as we share ideas and learn together. Okay, let us start seed saving. So we start from seed saving in agriculture and gardening. Seed saving in agriculture and gardening. It is the practice of saving seeds or other reproductive material in bracket tubers from vegetables, grain, and herbs. It's the practice of saving seeds or other reproductive materials in bracket tubers from vegetables, grain, or herbs. So let us start. Meaning of seed saving. Seed saving is the process from one harvest for the subsequent harvest. Seed saving is the process from one harvest for the subsequent harvest. In the past, the process of seed saving was unnecessary, especially for indigenous communities, especially for indigenous communities that relied on certain crops, for not only consumption, but for cultural and social purposes. In the past, the process of seed saving was necessary, especially for indigenous communities that relied on certain crops for not only consumption, but for cultural and social purposes. How do you save seeds? The next topic, subtopic, how do you save seeds? So this will be written in bold. Store seeds in a cool, dry place and out of direct sunlight, in paper, seed envelope, bags, or in a glass airtight container. Store seeds in a cool, dry place and out of direct sunlight, in paper, seed envelope, bags, or in a glass airtight container. Benefits of saving a seed. Benefits of saving a seed. The key advantages. First one, preservation of biodiversity. Preservation of biodiversity in the soil. So this is the preservation of biodiversity is found in the soil. Saving seeds helps maintain a diverse range of plant species and varieties. Saving seeds helps maintain a diverse range of plant species and varieties. This is essential for the resilience of ecosystem. As it ensures that different plants can adapt to changing environmental conditions and resist diseases and pests. Basics of seed storage. The next subtopic. Basics of seed storage. Always store in a cool, dry place. Dry area or dry place, as temperature and relative humidity are the two most important factors affecting seed vigor. The headhouse may seem like a good place. To store seed from an operational standpoint, but warm temperatures, underline this, and high humidity will rapidly deteriorate seed quality. So it means that the warm temperatures will deteriorate the seed quality. So the seed should not be placed in a warm temperature. Best seeds for saving. So these are the best seeds for saving, the best ones so far. Tomatoes, peppers,
Forgive me,
beans.
Duncan. Sorry, Duncan. Can I just ask you a quick question here? You said something. Well, is it the head house may seem like a good place to store seed? What is that word?
The head house may seem like a good place to store seed from an operational standpoint.
Yeah, I get that. What is a head house?
Yeah, where you can store the seeds.
You mean the main home?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
All good. Okay. Thank you. Carry on. Sorry.
Okay, so best seeds for seed saving. We have got tomatoes, peppers, beans, peas are good choices for seed saving. These are the good choices for seed saving. And also maybe some local vegetables. I know varieties are different and different in parts of the world, but local vegetables are also best in seed saving, like the ones I planted yesterday. Also, pumpkins are good in seed saving, but pumpkins, if you save the seeds, it should not take a long time. So let us proceed. The concept of seed saving. The concept of seed saving. The concept of seed saving or seeding. The concept of seeding. The concept of seeding. The term seeding and related terms such as seeded are used in several different contexts. Sowing. So they're used in different contexts. So such as sowing, planting seeds in a place or an object. So that is the meaning of sowing. You know, somebody might ask you, maybe, you know, people are like they are used to terms like planting, you know, but sowing is also planting seeds in a place or an object. We have got cloud seeding, manipulating cloud formations, manipulating cloud formations. So seeding, in bracket computing, is a concept in computing a peer-to-peer file sharing. Seeding is a concept in computing a peer-to-peer file sharing.
Duncan, what do you mean by manipulating cloud formations?
Yeah, like you know, in different places it varies with the weather conditions, you know. You understand this?
Okay, so how can the seeds make the different cloud formations?
Yeah, it can manipulate, you know, it can manipulate the cloud formations.
Okay.
Like cloud seeding, you understand?
Okay.
Cloud
Okay,
seeding manipulates cloud formation.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
You get it, right?
I'm not sure how
Okay?
I'm not sure how you plant seeds can manipulate cloud formations. That I don't
I
understand.
mean, cloud seeding manipulates cloud formations. I'll explain it for you when I finish the lesson, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My apologies.
Seeds that grow. Yeah? You okay? Okay. Seeds that grow faster. Water, oxygen, temperature, and seed dormancy are the factors that determine the process of seed germination. Water, oxygen, temperature, and seed dormancy are the factors that determine the process of seed germination. So, example of seeds that grow faster: cucumbers, lettuce, radishes, spinach, turnips, basil, melons, beans, peas, and other seeds that germinate quickly are some of the greatest examples. Difference between seed and a grain. So we have got a grain and a seed. Difference between seed and a grain. Difference between seed and a grain. A grain is a small edible fruit harvested. A grain is a small edible fruit harvested from grassy crops that is usually hard on the outside. That is usually hard on the outside. So that is what is called a grain. A seed is an embryonic plant. A seed is an embryonic plant covered in a seed coat, that often contains some food. So also we want to know why seed banks are also important. Why seed banks is important. These plants contain genetic, traits that may have value for crop breeding. In this regard, as they provide plants that may have traits that impart tolerance to higher temperatures, drought, and increased disease and pest outbreak predicted with global climate change. They will help replenish needed seeds if they are lost from crops. They will help replenish seeds if they are lost from crops due to natural or man-made disasters, such as due to man-made or natural factors such as disasters such as drought. Are we together? Okay. They will help replenish needed seeds.
Thank you, Duncan. All good.
Okay. Due to natural or man-made disasters such as pollution. Such as the main. They will offer enough genetic variety. To be able to develop other varieties. For example, create, this is in bold now, create pest resistance, drought tolerant crops, or to feed a growing world population, Principles of storage. So also we have got principles of permaculture. Here we go. We have what principles of storage. The principles of product storage include proper organization and labeling. To ensure easy identification and inventory management. The second one, proper temperature and humidity control. To preserve the quality and safety of the products. The products. The last one, protection from physical damage, and contamination. Those are the principles of product storage. The principles of product storage. General principles of seed storages. General principles of seed storages. In a view of various factors affecting seed viability, in storage, the following principles emerge as necessary for good storage. The principles emerge as necessary for good storage. The first one, seed storage conditions should be dry and cool. Seed storage conditions should be dry and cool. Effective storage pest control. Effective storage pest control. Effective storage pest control. Proper sanitation in seed stores. Proper sanitation in seed stores. We have got two important concepts for seed storage. Two important concepts for seed storage. Essential principles govern the storage of seed, in particular practices relating to the control of temperature and relative humidity in the storage facility itself. Are we together? Essential principles govern the storage of seeds, in particular practices relating to the control of temperature and relative humidity in the storage facility itself. Seeds with lower moisture content. Kept at lower temperatures can be stored for longer before the quality deteriorates. Seeds with a lower moisture content kept at lower temperatures can be stored for a longer before the quality deteriorates. Steps in seed collection. Steps in seed collection. Steps in seed collections. The first one, collecting seeds from natural seed fall. Collecting seeds from a natural seed fall. Collecting seeds from a natural seed fall. The first one, clear the ground beneath the tree of leaves. Clear the ground beneath of the tree leaves, branches and weeds before the seeds begin to fall. Clear the ground beneath the tree of leaves, branches, and weeds before seeds begin to fall. The second one, use a rake to gather the seeds and collect them daily. Use the rakes to gather the seeds and collect them daily. The third one, extract seeds from the later sieving. Extract seeds from the later sieving. Extract seeds from the later sieving. The next step, basic methods of seed collection. Basic methods of seed collection. Basic methods of seed collection. The various collection methods may be classified into the following. The various methods of seed collection may be classified into the following. The first one, collection of fallen fruits or seeds from the forest floor. Collection of fallen fruits or seeds from the forest floor. Next one. Collection from crowns or felled trees. Collection from crowns or felled trees. Collection from standing trees with access from the ground. Collection from standing trees with access from the ground. Collection from standing trees with access by climbing. Collection from standing trees with access by climbing. Types of seed storage. Types of seed storage. Types of seed storage. Storage at ambient temperature and humidity. Storage at ambient temperature and humidity. Storage at ambient temperature and humidity. Dry storage with control of moisture content. Dry storage with control of moisture content, but not temperature. But not temperature. Dry storage with control of both moisture content. Storage, dry storage with control of both moisture content of temperature, with both moisture content of temperature. Dry storage for long-term gene conservations. Dry storage for long-term gene conservations. Moist storage without control of moisture content of temperature. Moist storage without control of moisture content of temperature. The next one, cryopreservation. 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 How to know if seeds are good? The next subtopic. How to know if your seeds are in good condition? How do you know that your seeds are in good condition? A question. How do you know that your seeds are in a good condition? Can somebody tell me?
I would think, okay, do they have volume to them? Do they actually have body to them? Or are they,
Yeah.
how dry, my question is this, and I want to ask you this later, okay, is how dry can a seed get and still work? Okay, I'll ask you that later. That is my question, okay? Right, because imagine if you had a seed and it's very, very dry, are you able to assess just from touching it, is this going to work or not work? Okay, that interests me. All right, okay. Well, maybe we should discuss that later. Okay, right. Thank you so much.
And how do you know that your seeds are good?
I think you check like the seeds, how they look like. Because you find some seeds, they have got inside, something has eaten it, for example, then of course, when you plant it, it may not grow.
Yeah, that's good idea. Of course, that also works. But this is the best method so far, okay? One method to check for acid viability is the water test. One method to check for seed viability is the water test. So this is the procedure. Take the seeds and place them in a container of water. Take the seeds and place them in a container of water. Let the seed sit for 15 minutes. Let the seed sit for 15 minutes. If the seeds sink, they are still viable. If the seeds sink, they are still viable. If they float, discard, because they are probably will not sprout. So this is like an example when you are cooking beans. If you want to know that the beans is good, you just place it in water and you will see the bad beans will float on top of water while the others are sink are the good ones that will grow. Also take this with the example of maize. If you just put them and the good ones will sink down and the bad ones will float up. So this is the water test. Classification of seeds. Classification of seeds. Breeder seed. The first one is breeder seed. Breeder seed. The second one, foundation seed. Foundation seed. Third one, registered seed. Registered seed. Next one, certified seed. Certified seed. Importance of seeding. We proceed. Importance of seeding. Importance of seeding.
Excuse me, Duncan. What do you mean by a certified seed? Okay, and a registered seed. I don't understand what those mean. Can we address those at the end of the class? Is that all right?
Yeah, you will ask me at the end of the class.
Thank you. I've written down my questions. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Okay.
Me also, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let us proceed. Importance of seeding. Importance of seeding. In addition to crop production, seed germination is vital for the conservation and restoration of native plant species. In addition to crop production, seed germination is vital for the conservation and restoration of native plant species and ecosystem. Seeds of native plants are collected. Seeds of native plants are collected, stored, and germinated to propagate species. For habitat restoration, reforestation, and biodiversity conservation efforts. Purpose of seeding. Purpose of seeding. The main goals of seeding are increasing exposure and boosting brand awareness and boosting brand awareness. Are we together, digital farmer? How long you can save seeds? How long you can save seeds? Many seeds will maintain great germination. Many seeds will maintain great germination. So how long you can save seeds? Many seeds will maintain great germination for 3, even in your kitchen garden. Though,
Excuse me, sorry, what do you mean? For 3 what?
oh yeah, for 3 years. Oh,
Thank
sorry.
you. No worries. No worries. Okay. That's amazing. 3 years is really good. Okay. Thank you. I'll carry on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can recall it was many seeds will maintain great germination for 3 years, even in your kitchen garden, though there are exceptions. Stored well, some seeds can last centuries. Stored well, some seeds can last centuries. Reducing humidity is the key to storing seed, reducing a risk of mold and premature sprouting. Classification of seed storage. They are divided into 3 standard categories based on tolerance and drying, low temperature. Based on their tolerance to drying and low temperature. These categories are called orthodox, recalcitrant, and intermediate. Orthodox seeds can be dried to very low moisture levels. Orthodox seeds can be dried to very low moisture levels. Once desiccated, they withstand freezing. Once desiccated, they withstand freezing. Advantages of seeds. This is the main advantages of seeds. The seeds protect the embryo from harsh environmental conditions. The seeds protect the embryo from harsh environmental conditions. They provide nourishment and parental care. They provide nourishment and parental care to the developing embryo. And I say that is the end of my lesson today about seed saving. Thanks for listening. It's now time for questions and answers. It's not only me who will answer these questions, but also the permaculture farmers who are present today can also have a say on their experience about seeds, of what they know. Yeah, so it's about sharing ideas. So everybody's welcome.
Thank you, Duncan. It's absolutely fascinating. I cannot get over this issue okay, of the power. And I know this is because I'm a digital farmer. I'm not a farmer in the same way as you. All right. So for me, when I learn things, it's a big giant thing. Okay. Like it's a huge thing. All right. And I cannot get over how interesting this is, that the organic seeds are more powerful. Okay. That completely fascinates me. One, I've got a lot of questions. I'm sure Tayebo can explain as well. Tayebo, my dear, you're muted. Just to let you know, Tayebo, you're muted, okay? I'm interested, like, imagine, like, I've got a pumpkin, okay? And I take that pumpkin into the kitchen, all right? Okay, and I clean out all of those seeds, yeah? Immediately, when I chop up my pumpkin. I'm always thinking of, like, the most basic thing. I take out all of those seeds, and then do I rinse them? Right, I rinse them and I try and separate them as much as possible. Would I put those seeds, out of interest? Can I put them in a jar to dry, or is that too humid? Can you not use jars to dry seeds?
But in pumpkins, it's good to place them in the sun, but not that direct sunlight.
I see. So before you put them away, you've got to let them dry a little bit, and then you can store them. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Tayebo, I don't want to interrupt. You might want to say something.
No, you can go ahead, because we are waiting for your questions, maybe.
Oh, bless you. Okay. What is this about a certified and registered seed? Is this when you are buying non-GMO seeds, or what? So that they have been part of a registered seed chain, or what? The registered and certified seeds, I don't understand. Are these hybrid ones, or are they registered organic ones?
They are registered organic ones. These are not GMO seeds. These are like seeds that are placed in seed banks,
I see.
And maybe you might find that they are collected from different varieties.
Okay, that's really interesting. And they're actually in an organic, and they're registered and certified organic. Is that correct?
Yeah, so breeder seeds, this is the propagating of the nucleus. Seed multiplied in larger number area under the supervision of plant breeder and monitored by a committee.
Okay, I get that. That's really interesting. Now, are those ones quite expensive? Because I would imagine that I'm imagining that the difference between GMO seeds, even though they're junk, they're not as good, okay, that I'm imagining that those are cheaper than organic seeds. Am I correct?
Yeah, they are cheaper than organic seeds. Organic seeds are very expensive.
Wow.
Because finding them is not easy. So it's very expensive.
So it's extremely important. You know what kills me is this, because I'm always learning. There's no need to make organic seeds more expensive if you have proper storage capacity. Do you see what I'm saying? All that's happening is you're slowing down the yield, because you're not pumping it like that with junk. Okay, you're slowing down the yield, but you're getting a more profound, clean food chain, and obviously that process of the verification and everything and blah blah blah, that is costing money and everything. But I just think that it seems like such an incredibly important thing to be able to manage your own quality seeds.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's really a pleasure. So I'm answering you about the foundation seed. Yeah, I've answered you the breeder seed, and this is the foundation seed. Is the descendant of breeder seed that is produced under conditions that ensures maintaining genetic purity and identity.
Okay. All right. Okay. And another question here. So say, for example, here's my seed. I want to find something, right? I want to find something that is my seed. So here's my seed. Okay. Here's my seed. Okay. How dry can my seed become? Okay. Like before it stops working.
May pardon?
If my seed is very, very dry, will it still work?
Of course, it will still work.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
but you need not to put the seed for a long time under direct sunlight.
Okay. Okay. So the direct sunlight isn't a good thing, right?
And also, yeah. And also, if you want to protect your seeds for a long time from getting attacked by pests and diseases, then you can use ash. You know ash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you use that? You mean you cover them with ash? Is that right?
You just put the seeds you just put them, you just take ash, then you just pour just a little of it on them, and they will be protected.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So it creates a barrier then. It creates a barrier. Okay. And then when you put those in the soil and you water them, that barrier isn't a problem because it's a natural barrier. Is that right?
Yeah. Like you see the seeds I was planting yesterday, they were protected by ash.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So you basically are also going to have your domestic seed collection. You're going to have domestic seed collection from when you eat the food and you make a habit of collecting the seeds.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're also going to have, as I imagine, domestic seed collection from collecting your seeds from when you're eating. Do you know what I'm saying? So say, for example, you have a tomato, there are lots of seeds in there. When you start cooking with that tomato, do you always clear away some of the seeds and keep the seeds?
Yeah, so now it depends with the person cooking. You might decide to keep the seeds, and maybe, tomatoes, some of them go bad,
Okay.
So what you can do, you can use the ones which go bad, and you get the seeds from them.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
So
excellent.
the bad tomatoes that go bad can be used as a seed.
Yeah.
And my father is good at that. Usually, and they grow 100%.
Amazing. Amazing. So out of interest, Duncan, when last have you not needed to buy seeds for quite a while because you're maintaining your own seed bank?
Yeah, it has been quite a long time. Yeah, it has taken quite a long time. Only if I want to change a variety, then I have, like us here, we are blessed. We have got a grandmother who has got seeds, these organic seeds, and she sells the seeds, and she doesn't sell them in that higher price. So it's really easy for me to access these organic seeds easily.
Amazing.
You never, not even a day, you will see me buying seeds at the agrovets or what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. So that is really what I would imagine you really want to do as well yourself, Tayebwa. You want to create.
Me too. I want also to make a seed bank where I can collect so many seeds as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if you can relate with these seeds, these organic seeds, if you can even check, if you can maybe you check the seeds, the GMO seeds, maybe you say person buys from the agrovet, then he or she plants it, then you compare yours with the organic seeds. You will see that the other person will his crops will be attacked, his or her crops will be attacked by diseases easily. Wow. But yours, no.
So they just
and also there are some plants which are medicine. If you plant them in between the crops or your plants, then they won't be attacked by pests and diseases.
Incredible. Absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. Absolutely incredible. You know, Duncan, we still do need to do a session on pest control. Natural methods. Okay.
Okay.
Very interesting. Okay. Tayebwa?
Yes.
Yeah, to have that seed self-sufficiency is such a big deal.
Yeah,
A
of
question.
course. That
Yeah.
is what we are aiming at, actually.
Yeah. A question here. So say, for example, you've got your half acre or whatever it is, and you buy in GMO seeds. Yeah. And you get your crop, and your first crop, but of course, all of your processes are totally organic. You've got your mulching, you've got your organic compost, everything is totally organic. And then would it be a case that over time you could turn those seeds organic, or will they always be GMO? Could you increase their quality over time, or will they always be GMO if you bought them originally GMO?
You know, these GMO seeds, they are very useless because you know you might plant them today, but you might try to plant them in the next season, then it will not do well, or might stem will not grow.
Okay.
You know, these people, they are very clever. They are very clever because when you go to buy these seeds in the agrovet, they don't want you to last with them for long because they want to get market. So it's something that you plant once, and in the next season, then you have to buy another one because the other one will not do good.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting. They make them bad so that you have to buy them again. It is a disgrace. It is a disgrace. That is just appalling. And that's why the more you create your own seed banks and get the strength with that, you can say, no, you're not having that junk and having to spend money on that junk. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's why to have those seed banks is so unbelievably important as well, because otherwise you're spending money every year, every season on junk. Poor crop that costs you money. It's junk.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so they are very clever. Do you think that you will get good seeds today from them, and you won't go and buy seeds from them again? Yeah, their seeds are they are not good resistant to pests and diseases. So if you grow them today, like these seeds are easily attacked by pests and diseases. You know, I planted this yellow maize in MP1.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't gone there for almost 3 weeks today. When I went there, the seeds, they are really doing good. They are really doing good. And you can, if I walk around, there are some people who bought the seeds in the maybe in the agrovets. Their seeds have been attacked by pests, but mine, they are doing good. And I haven't used any fertilizer. I haven't used any fertilizer. And if you can see, they are very healthy. They are just the same with the people who have managed to maybe do with fertilizer. So
yeah. It's brilliant, fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Please forgive me. I'm just going to cough.
Yeah.
That is very, very, very interesting. Any further comments, Duncan, Tayebwa?
There is something I want to tell you, Nicola, London Junk.
Yes.
Machine or what?
Yes, that's me. That's me.
Anti-nonsense policewoman.
Yes, that's me. That's me.
Nicola Matthew.
I've got lots of names, Tayebwa. I have a lot of names. It's very funny. It's very funny. I have a lot of names. Bless. They're fine. They're all good names. Yes. How can I help you? I'm here.
Okay. There is a question that you are having. May you please ask it before I leave?
Yes. How dry can a seed be? Certified and registered, and also cloud seeding. Cloud seeding.
Yeah, that is what I wanted you to ask me.
Okay.
That is the main question I was waiting for.
Okay.
I know that is what you have got to say. So in this cloud seeding, it is a type. You know, cloud seeding is a type of weather modification that aims to change the amount or type of precipitation that falls from clouds by dispersing substances into the air that serve as a cloud condensation or ice nuclei.
Wow.
Which alter, keep quiet, which alter the microphysical processes within the cloud. Are we together?
Salute. Okay, my brains are blown. My brains are completely blown. Okay, like 100% blown. I'm done. Kaput. Brain kaput. Okay, machine brain kaput. Can't believe it. That's absolutely incredible. I'm staggered by that. So you're going to increase your rainfall with cloud seeding.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
You still have a lot to learn, okay? You will learn a lot. Tayebwa, did you know that before? Cloud seeding?
Not much, because you know me, I studied agriculture and I added permaculture, but for you have entered in roots of it.
Okay, so cloud seeding is good, you know. Yeah, so yeah.
Wow, I'm blown away. So which seeds would be good for cloud seeding? Which seeds would be good?
Yeah, you know, seeds, most of the seeds are good for cloud seeding, but you know, specifically as human beings, maybe somebody may ask which seed is good for cloud seeding. You know, you like to ask that.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, also it will depend. You know, the reason why I'm telling you this, you might ask me which seed is good for cloud seeding. You know, we have different types of seeds, and it will depend with the country you are coming from.
Okay. Wow. Very interesting.
You know, it will
very
depend.
Interesting.
You know, the temperature there and the kind of rainfall there is different from the rainfall here.
Yeah.
In the lakeside here in Homa Bay, we receive convection on rainfall. If you go to Joseph Sogembo place in Kisii, they have got relief rainfall.
Amazing. Fascinating. Amazing. So then you would choose a different seed for that. Okay, you would choose to get your cloud seeding. You would choose.
Different seed, yeah, for cloud seeding. Yeah.
Amazing. Totally fascinating. Thank you, Duncan.
Yeah, even if you Google, maybe even if you Google, you will see which seed is good for cloud seeding.
Yeah.
It can bring for you in Kenya, in India, in London, Jang, in Uganda, Yeah. So whichever seed.
Okay. Absolutely fascinating. And my brain is like completely done for. My brain is kaput. This is behind the hat, but there is mush. There is junk here, and it's all mushy now because my brain has been blown. Okay. Any Duncan, anything else you want to say? Thank you for answering those questions. Absolutely fascinating.
Yeah. To me, I'm happy because we are changing the world together. I'm very happy with Taebo, my good friend. You are a really great friend of mine. You have been attending most of the lessons. It's really pleasure, you know. Yeah, it's really my pleasure. With my kind up, thank you so much for maintaining this. You are the greatest friend ever I've seen in cooperating in this. So it's always good to learn, you know. It's always good to learn and share ideas together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
yes. Thank you,
let's hope
Duncan.
for the best. I hope I will meet you one day. Yeah, it's really my pleasure. You know, I'm really glad. Thank you for attending the lesson. It was so wonderful. It's so, yeah, I'm really happy, you know. So
thank you, Duncan.
let us continue with the good heart. Let us teach more people. Let us teach more people. Let us share the ideas with the communities, and let us stand together to change our Mother Earth.
100%. And you know,
Pleasure is all mine.
You know what I say is I say that what we have to do now is organic farming and permaculture is a permanent earth solution. And when we stand in line, when we respect nature's solutions, we are protected by nature. When we mess with nature, we were not protected by nature. Okay, so every single time that we do this, we are investing in a permanent earth solution. Now, of course, I try to contribute from my side, but it's you guys who are making those changes on the ground. Okay, and every single time you do it, I believe in agents of change. Every single time you do something the right way, you teach another person how to do it the right way. Okay, and what we do is we just make those correct choices and we just stand firm with those correct choices, and that's that. And then you just keep going. That's what you do.
Yeah. And not only that, also we are fighting transparency in money. We have to be transparent in using money. By the time you are transparent with yourself, also our Mother Earth will be also transparent with you, and also the people around you also will be transparent, you know. So let us fight these scammers who are scamming people for their own benefits, but there are people out there that needs help. Like you see, like there are people in Akivale, it's a refugee camp. So such like people we need to help. But you know, this scammers stop these people from being helped, you know.
100%.
So let us stand together to fight scammers.
100%. And the question is this: do you want dignity? And do you want to be a leader? Or do you just want a few dirty coin in your pocket that's going to last till next week? Or do you want a permanent solution that can create long-term, serious community abundance? Okay, and those are the questions that have to be asked. They have to be asked. Yeah. That's why it's been and is such a great pleasure to work with you, to learn from you, and to stand with you. You know, I also want to say regarding organic permaculture and these solutions, we turn to nature for these solutions. It's also possible, as we've found out from Warwick, to do organic growing and organic permaculture on a bigger scale in a whole country or in a whole province. A whole province of India is using permaculture. Syntropic agroforestry is being used globally in this critically important struggle to reforest the planet. Because the big forests, the giant forests, we breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. The plants do it the other way around. They breathe in carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen. The giant forests of our planet are the planet's lungs. So these solutions for communities where you have organic growing, we need to look at that on a bigger scale in the long term in terms of countries that can deploy those processes. And we need to understand that when you are demonstrating this permanent pure earth solution, it actually goes right up to the global level, to reforest the planet. It's a very important strategy to get back that natural balance and to clean up our food chain and to get our oxygen and carbon dioxide balance back. It's not, it's profoundly important, critically important.
Yeah. According to my psychology and what I've been thinking and the experience I have, these people, they are only thinking of today. They are not thinking of tomorrow. And that is the thing. They are only thinking where they are standing, but they don't see. Over there, is there something which I will help? But they are just thinking down their feet. But they can't see something here. They are only seeing down.
100%. There's another issue, and it goes like this. It goes like you can't hide from the truth. Okay? You can try to hide from the truth for a short period of time, but people find out. Okay? Very obvious questions come to the surface of how is that working? That doesn't make sense. Okay? All right, that doesn't make sense. And again, you know, those projects, people, the minute all of that stuff starts taking place is people lose trust. And the big problem with losing trust is how can you respect someone who you can't trust? Okay? You can't. Not in my world. I can't respect someone I can't trust. I just can't. Can't do it.
You're okay. Of course. Okay. It's really fine. It's really pleasure to talk all about this. So Tayebwa, I appreciate the good work you are doing there in Uganda. Wish you all the best.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, we are trying hard. We are trying hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my
Thank you
great
also for teaching. Yeah.
Okay, you're welcome.
It's my great honor and pleasure to know you both and to work with both of you. Quite seriously. Okay? Learn, teach, do, repeat. Okay?
Okay. Thank you too. It's really a pleasure to work with you.
Duncan, would you like to say goodbye to your viewers and invite them to subscribe to your wonderful channel?
Of course. I was waiting for you to say goodbye, and I close up.
Bye-bye, everybody, and let's hear from Duncan. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you, Tayebwa.
Okay, thanks everybody for this wonderful lesson. I wish you all the best in different parts of the world where you are. Please share, subscribe, and follow what I'm doing in my YouTube channel and in my Facebook page. In my YouTube channel, you can find me at Duncan Stanley Farming. In my page, Facebook page, you will find me at Duncan Stanley. And also in my website page at JQuat, Organic Permaculture Farming, Nature's Promise, Earth for Everyone, the pure solutions. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.